Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Jeanette and this is my channel, A New Way to Live, my quest to find my purpose or purposes in life while losing weight. This is part 2 of my preparation for weight loss surgery, and this is kind of a pack with me video. What I want to do is go over some of the things that I'm taking with me to Mexico for my weight loss surgery. I have a box full of things that I'm going to go through as I pack, and I just wanted to share those things with you. Maybe somebody will find them helpful and think, oh, well, why didn't I think to take that, or maybe I should put that in my bag. Just to follow up on my last video, I am leaving for Mexico on Wednesday. My husband and I are flying out, and we're going to Tijuana for my weight loss surgery at Pompeii Surgical Center. I'm getting the VSG, the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, in order to help me lose weight. Now, I wanted to make sure I got all my packing done, and you're gonna go through bag 2 with me. Bag 1 is, of course, our clothing, which I don't need to go through that with you. Bag 2 is the non-clothing stuff aside from these socks that I'm holding around. So my bag here is, this is going to be my carry-on bag. This is the bag that I got in our last FabFitFun box. If you didn't watch that video, I will link it below. But this is going to be one of our carry-on bags. And this is what we're using to pack. The first thing I have here, and in no particular order just because this box is so full of stuff, is I have my Kate Spade exercise socks. These were also from the starter box of our FabFitFun, and I thought that this would be a great time to use them. They have the non-slip bottom so that I could wear them around the beach house, the recovery room, and I could use them around the hospital if I wanted to. So that's the first thing that I'm putting in the bag. I also have slippers just in case. I don't think that I'm going to need both pairs. I'll probably just take one. But I bought these specifically for the trip so that if I lose them or if they get dirty, it's not that big of a deal. They weren't that expensive. I have, of course, our toiletries. We've got travel loofahs that we take with us. Our travel toothbrushes, of course, because you need to make sure you have toothbrushes. I've got a box of disposable face masks. Now, we use cloth face masks, but we're going to double up for the airports. We're going to have our cloth face masks on, and then we're going to put the disposable one over top of it while we're moving through the airport. This is from my gallbladder surgery. This is the breathing spirometer. They don't recommend that you have one of these. Sometimes the hospitals will provide you with one of these, but I remember after my gallbladder surgery, I did have some trouble breathing. So I'm going to take mine with me so that I have it in case I need it. If I don't need it, that I don't need it, and I can always discard it there. This is my binder here. It's got our birth certificates in it because we're going to need these for travel. This has all of the information, pre-op, post-op diet for the center, and I'm going to put some notebook paper in here. The surgery center that I am going to, Pompeii Surgical, they have classes that you can attend post-surgery. And those classes are things like how to make certain protein shakes, how to get your protein in, what to eat, different recipe classes, and this is going to be useful for me to take notes, to bring those notes home with me. We have our rechargeable battery pack. You don't want to be stuck in the airport without anything to charge your phone. We've got spare cloth masks to take with us. And this is just a little eyeglass case from the Dollar Tree. Nothing fancy. Deodorant to go with you, because you need that. These are our toiletries. Now, I'm not going to go through here. This is just your standard shampoo, mouthwash, conditioner, face wash, toothpaste. The one thing that's in here that's not standard is I have my Listerine Strips. The Listerine Strips are for the barium swallow test to make sure that you're not leaking after your surgery. And everything that I've read said bring these with you because it supposedly tastes really bad. We'll see. Pompeii actually has toiletries for you to use at the beach house, but I'd rather bring my own and know that I have them just in case. I've got some cleansing tissues. This is just to freshen up your face, your body. Maybe I might need to wipe my face off while I'm in the hospital or while I'm at the airport. And I just like traveling with those regardless of where I go. Another thing that they recommend is Gas X, and this is because as part of the surgery, they pump you full of air in order to get to your stomach. And because you're not eating anything and they've pumped you full of air, you do tend to get a little bit of gas. Of course, the best thing to do is to walk it out. Some of the gas cannot be ridded with the Gas X. Some of it has to come out just on its own because it's not in the digestive tract. Some of the gas is in the digestive tract, and that's what the Gas X is for. I'm not supposed to be chewing gum, but we have gum for the airplane in case Anthony needs it to pop his ears when we're taking off. Chapstick, one for me, one for Anthony. They said to bring large size Band-Aids for the incision site, so I've got a little box of those. Cards, we're not taking any electronics with us. We're not taking the Switch. We're just taking our cell phone. No tablets, no Switch or anything like that. So we've got playing cards, and we've got books to take with us. I don't have Anthony's book in here but he's going to take The Witcher, and I'm going to finish finally reading this 52 Ways to Live a Kick-Ass Life. Earbuds, which I'm going to have to wind them up a little nicer than this. This is not how you care for your earbuds, just in case you're wondering. I've got ibuprofen to throw in my purse in case I get a headache. I cannot take aspirin or Aleve anymore. I can only take Tylenol and ibuprofen, so just in case we need that, we've got that. I'm taking my fidget cube because I get a little anxious on the airplanes in the event that Anthony needs something to fidget with while I'm in surgery. He's really anxious about this whole thing. He's not excited about it. He's going to be by himself for the 45 minutes that I'm in the operating room. But this gives me something to play with on the airplane. This is for the ride back. While we're in the airport, these are the vitamin-enhanced electrolyte sticks for your water. I'm going to have some cubed chicken bouillon with me in case I need some chicken broth in the hospital. But I just wanted to take these just in case I needed some electrolytes. Because you can't take Gatorade through the airport. You can only buy it in the airport, and I'd rather not buy $7 Gatorade if I can avoid it. I'll just add it to some water. We've got extra hand sanitizer to take with us. I've got a comb and some hair ties and a headband and some mousse. I don't do anything fancy with my hair, but this is just in case I need to hold it back. I have a USB drive that is required by the medical center because what they'll do is they will put your surgery on the USB drive. They send you home with the USB drive. That way, if you have any issues and you need to take this, you can take this to your regular doctor. If you can take it to the emergency room, if you need to go to the emergency room, and it has your procedure on here. If anything goes wrong and somebody says we need proof of your surgery, this is the proof. This is you, and it's the whole surgery gets put on here, so you can bring it home with you, which is kind of cool because if I really wanted to, I could watch it later. Tissues. Anthony has really bad allergies. Probably not going to take the whole pack, but his nose is always running, and I want to make sure that he's never without tissues. A couple things from our FabFitFun box that I'm going to take and try out at the beach house. I'm going to put my ID in this thing. This is from our FabFitFun box. We told you that we were using them all. We're using them all. While I'm at the beach house, maybe after or before I have my surgery, I'm just going to relax with some eye masks and a lip mask and just relax beforehand and enjoy the beach. Just pile off my desk that just fell. And then I also have a blender bottle that I'm taking with me. It rolled off onto the floor over there, and I don't feel like going and getting it right this second because then I have to pause the video. But I have a blender bottle that I'm going to take with me through the airport in case I need to make chicken broth or anything like that, or a protein shake while I'm at the airport. I want to make sure that I'm fully prepared for this trip. That is what I'm taking with me. If you catch this video before I head out and you have any suggestions, or you think that you may have other recommendations for what you took with you to your weight loss surgery, share it down below in the comments. I know a lot of people, I'm taking a pillow for the ride back. I remember when I had my gallbladder and when I had my C-section, I had to brace myself with a pillow to cough or sneeze. So I have a pillow. I actually have the pillow from the hospital from my gallbladder removal that I'm taking with me. That way, if I lose it, it's not that big of a deal to brace myself while I'm coughing in case I need it through the airport. A lot of people have said that you should bring a heating pad. I'm not checking my bags. I'm only doing carry-on, and I don't want to risk them telling me that I can't take my heating bag and I have to check my bag. So I'm going to ask for the heating pad when I get there if I really need it. So that is my pack with me video. If, like I said, if you have any recommendations for anyone else, share them below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. This is, again, going to be a multi-part video. I am leaving on Wednesday morning, and I hope to capture as much of that footage as I can. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye, YouTube.